Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to episode number 4 of Extra Time Meet the Team right here on the Eastern Observer, as well as FA Euro TV alongside midfielder DeAndre Gordon. I'm Joey Jarzynka. Cannot thank you all enough for joining us here for another fantastic afternoon and trying to figure out who these guys are on the USL League 2 first team. DeAndre, how are you, sir? Good to see you again. How are things?
Hello, Joey. I'm fine, thank you. You?
Good, man. Absolutely. Things are going well. Thank you. So let's get things started here. And, it's been a while since the first team has been in action because of COVID-19. Talk about how you were able to really get through COVID and how were things in quarantine for you and your family?
Well, I'm grateful that everything went well. My family's good. I'm good. It was a very difficult time because honestly, we didn't know what was going on in the country and stuff like that. And I was just working out, trying to stay in shape just in case the world opens up and we could play soccer again, do what we love. Yeah, but it was really difficult, but we got through it, and I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, not only that too, but not being able to play on a League Two first pitch for 2 years is really crazy. And before we get to this season here with FA Euro, I want to start off with your time at in the collegiate level at ASA Brooklyn. And for you, you played there in 2018-19. And you are originally from Kingston, Jamaica. You went to Martin Luther King High School, both a midfielder and a forward. Then you tallied 12 points, 5 goals, 2 assists. Talk about is there any difference from the collegiate level to the USL League 2 first to that pitch? How different is it for you?
It's a big difference, honestly, because at ASA, my first year, we actually went on a really good run. Honestly, we went to the regional finals. We lost 2-1 to Monroe, and I was proud of myself. Proud that I went to SA. My second year, we didn't really have a solid team, so we didn't really make a run. But it's a big difference with the USL two. The level is higher, physicality is more, everything is just faster. So getting used to the style of play was another thing.
Many people, especially that will be watching this later on, want to know how you got to FA Euro. And you've been here for quite a while, since I would say for the better part of 5+ years.
Or even more. I think almost like 8, 9 years.
And you've worked
Yes.
and you've worked up the ranks too as a youth player. And this is something also, DeAndre, that the club really strives in doing, is eventually getting those players that start off at the youth level and working your way up. How did you and your family find FA Euro years ago?
Actually, there's a kid called Nick Gordon. He used to play with me in Long Island, and he left, came to FA Euro, and he was like, I needed some help, and he gave me a call and said, can you come to this team? We're really good. And I'm like, okay. But Nick was my boy, so I came. Well, we was playing like U15 around that time. Uh, you were at a solid U16 and 18 squad, and I just worked my way up. Really,
It's
that's how
really
it is. Just keep
it's
working.
yeah, it's really unbelievable because again, you work your way up to the point of making the USL League 2 first team. And then this year, when not only you made the team, but you score 2 goals against Westchester in a crucial 3-2 comeback victory in the 2021 opening contest, for the first time again that your team is playing in 2 seasons. How great was that for you to tally the first 2 goals? And let's not forget, we also spoke to you after the game too, and we got some words from you there. We'll get to that later on. But how good did it feel for you now when you look back on it nearly about a week and a half ago? How good did it feel for you to tally the team's first 2 goals of the 2021 season?
It's big. It's massive because I know since 2019, the team look forward to me to get a couple goals, get a couple assists. So for me to start off the season banging with 2 goals is really massive, and being down 2-0 is really crazy, and then coming back to 2-1, 2-2, and then getting that third goal really pushed us to the limit because we've been training for a week, believe it or not. For a week, we all been together. We still don't know each other like that. Some people don't know each other names, and for them to have that spirit to fight for each other like that, that was really massive and impressive.
In addition to the 4 points that your team has tallied through 3 games, you came out on the wrong side of a 1-0 score against the new expansion side of Morris Elite Soccer Club in Union, New Jersey this past Tuesday night.
Yes.
DeAndre, for you to get shut out like that by a score of 1-0, especially when you won 3-2 and then you drew FC Motown by a score of 2-2 just 3 days prior at a home site in New Jersey. How difficult was that for you, and what has the training been like the previous 3 days in order to get back to where you want to get to and get that 3 points?
Honestly, that was very disappointing. I was disappointed in myself before even the team. I had a really bad game, like a really bad game. I guess it's because of tired legs, but I didn't want to make any excuses. So yeah, we bounced back. We lost to a team that we shouldn't have lost to. Take nothing away from Morris though. They played well. They fought. We just didn't give it at all. Give it our all. Yeah, in the last 3 days, practice been really intense, really intense. Cause we're trying to make playoffs this year, and that's really the goal. Cause we started out banging first 2 games was decent enough, and we just gotta go up from there. We can't go back down. Yeah.
Just 2 years ago in 2019, FA Euro and the USL League Two first team eclipsed the 10-point mark for the first time in USL League Two history for FA Euro rather.
Yeah.
And now you're at 4 points. Prior to 2019, FA Euro got a combined 6 points throughout the 2017 season, the 2018 season as well. And then in 2016, they were able to get 9 points, which was nice, but obviously you want to keep moving forward, not down. And here you're already at 4 points within the first 2 games. What has it that, or what has been said to you and to the rest of your team by head coach Joe Balsamo, as well as vice coach Nicolo Baudo, who will be taking over the reins tomorrow, to really get you guys back on track to get those 3 points? What was the message from Nicolo this morning and even yesterday as well?
First, we start with Joe. Joe he believes in us like nobody else will. I don't know why he believes in us so much, but he does. And we believe in him. We believe in the dream, his vision. So we fight for him. He fight for us. And Nico is just very intense. He just wanna get the job done. He's a perfectionist, you know. And we respect Nico because he works hard. He wants us to work hard. We work for him. He worked for us. And this morning we had practice. It was a very solid session. I think we're really ready for tomorrow's game.
Now, with the 2019 season, obviously just a couple of years ago, and this year, you were on both squads. What do you see as different from 2019 to today and the 2021 season?
The only difference is preparation. We haven't had much time to prepare, but I think ballers know ballers, so we're just gonna ball together, really. But yeah, that's all really.
I love that, and that really should just be your tagline, especially with FA Euro, because I know you said that in our post game
Yeah.
interview against Westchester when you scored the first 2 goals. That was fantastic. DeAndre, let's keep moving forward here. Long Island Rough Riders tomorrow. We spoke with Stone Strong in just a few minutes ago prior to chatting with you, And there's some familiarity between the Long Island Rough Riders and FA Euro, as well as some of the players on FA Euro and on Long Island Rough Riders. Stone Strongen actually currently plays for the associate head coach at Hofstra, who's the technical director over at the Rough Riders, and also former USL League Two player, then known as the PDL. Charlie Ladula also plays on there as well. You played the Rough Riders in 2019, and there's always a battle that goes on between the Rough Riders and FA Euro, whether it be at your home or on Long Island at Hofstra University. Talk about what it means for you to play against a very talented Rough Riders team, and how maybe you can exploit some of their miscues that they may have tomorrow.
Yeah, Rough Riders has always been a solid team, really, and we got a game plan. We just got to stick to our game plan and make it work. We're not playing on the best field tomorrow, but we're gonna make it work. Rough Riders fast. They're gonna come out hard, pressing, and we've been practicing, so we know how to deal with it. And we're just gonna put the goals in the back of the net.
DeAndre, I want to completely circle back here and go all the way back to your time as a youth player and starting off your days playing soccer. How did it become soccer as your number one go-to, and how you got into the game? How'd you get into the game? And let those fans know about being a youth and loving soccer so much. How did it become about for you?
Growing up, that's all you see. Jamaica is a very hot place, so there's always soccer. You wake up, it's soccer. You go to sleep, it's soccer. So that's all you really know. So you wake up, you're playing in the yard with your friends. You're playing on the street with your friends, playing in the rain. You know, it's just soccer, soccer, soccer. So I took it serious. My dad played, my little brother, my older brother, even my little sister plays now too. So yeah, it just runs in the family, really. We just love the sport.
You're working your way up, as USL League Two says, #Path2Pro, and we continuously say this. Your former teammate Connor McGlynn, he made it up to Hartford Athletics, so might be able to do the same thing. So you keep on practicing, DeAndre, and keep on moving forward, especially tomorrow against Long Island Rough Riders, to try and get an additional 3 points or even get a single result, whether it be a draw or a win. Obviously looking for those 3 points to continue your trek up the standings. As we've said, 4 points thus far through 3 games. That is something that FA Euro has not accomplished in about 3 seasons. Let's conclude our little chat here on Extra Time Meet the Team with DeAndre Gordon. DeAndre, something that some might want to know, a little personal things for you. Let's talk about your 3 favorites. We've asked Stone, we've asked Anto, and we've also asked Cesare many questions, and now we're going to ask you and put you on the spot. DeAndre, what is your favorite food as a whole? Doesn't have to be when you're working out or after you're working out, just your favorite food in general.
Man, I love food, so it's so much to choose from, but I'll say Chipotle is my go-to, man. Chipotle.
All right. So
Chipotle
every day, your favorite food. I love that. That's great. And we are not endorsed by them or sponsored by them. So true disclaimer right there. DeAndre, when you're not playing soccer, in any case, whenever it rains or whatnot, which here this afternoon and tomorrow it's going to be, for the most part of today and tomorrow, what is it that you like to do when soccer is not on your radar?
I like being with friends. Friends just make me happy. We crack jokes, we laugh, we chill. And I also like going to parties too. I like to have fun. Yeah.
We'll stop it right there, because we don't want to say we don't want to keep on going there and possibly
off season.
There you go. That's right. That is the good say that's the good answer. So now I think the big thing here, okay, is that when you're not playing, right, And when you say you hang out with friends and you like parties and whatnot in the off season, of course, the biggest thing here would be is that when you're not partying, when you're not with your friends, and when you're not having Chipotle, is there a specific Netflix binge that you do, maybe, or any specific video games, anything along those lines, anything that you don't do that maybe, you just keep to yourself and decompress? What is it? Maybe do you have a favorite TV show or favorite movie?
Nah, it's video games. It's Call of Duty.
Ah.
Yeah, it's definitely Call of Duty. That's the go-to, man. Everybody, me and my friends, if we're not playing soccer, if we're not chilling outside, if we're inside, it's definitely Call of Duty. Yeah. Or FIFA. FIFA's FIFA's up there too. Pro clubs.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we've got some other things and other activities that DeAndre Gordon
Yeah.
does do outside of Chipotle and hanging out with friends. Ladies and gentlemen, DeAndre Gordon, ladies and gentlemen, really, really good to have you, DeAndre, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow against Long Island Rough Riders at Calvert Vaux Park tomorrow, starting at 8:00.
Yeah, most definitely. Everybody come out and support us, man. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is DeAndre Gordon alongside myself, Joey Jarzynka. For everyone here at FA Euro at the Euro Youth Youth Football Association, alongside the Eastern Observer and the Blackjack Media Group, I'm Joey Jarzynka, and we'll see you next time.